Yo, I know you miss me. You know I don't really post like that anymore. But in today's video, we got something else. Now, I realized that there hasn't been any video explaining single player games modded online. So I guess I'm gonna cover that in this video today. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and this did take me some time to make because the information, like I said, nobody's ever made a video on this type of topic before. There's probably been a couple Reddits and articles, but that's probably about it. Alright, let's get to the video. The first game we have here is Bully. Now, I'm pretty sure you know this game. You played this before back in the early 2000s. And yep, it's been fully modded online. Now, I'm pretty sure, I know you want to walk around as that little dog. Running around swinging poles at people.
What is that?
Shooting. You know what you gotta do. So the development for the multiplayer mod started in 2014, and I think they're probably still working on it, but the latest version probably stopped at 2018. And yeah, the multiplayer mod, you could still play this. It still works and everything. There's still people playing on it, I think. I'm pretty sure. And if you want to get news about the development about the multiplayer, this channel right here, this one should tell you all about it. They're the ones that's developing the multiplayer mod for Bully. Now, if you want to get these mods, these multiplayer mods, I'll have all of that in the description for you guys. I got you. You know, I'm pretty sure you're gonna want to play these games. And some of them, they're pretty dated, you know, but that's the thing. They come back to life with these mods, and that's what I like about them. Next, we have Simpsons Hit and Run. Now, this game is a little bit more modded than the other ones probably. What I mean by that is skins and cars, and that's probably about it. Other than that, you could just play online with your friends on the certain Simpson levels with your custom modded skins and cars. And yeah, it's pretty fun, pretty chill. But the sad thing is, it's not, you know, as many players on it as you think. Because not too many people know about it, or they just don't want to play it, you know. And I understand. The group who made this mod, they go by the Donut Team, and they actually actively make more mods for it. The community makes more mods for it as well. So if you want to try it, you can go ahead and try, but the player base there isn't a lot of players on it, and you probably have to join in planned events. But hopefully it doesn't stay like that soon. The next game we have is Classic Super Mario 64. And I know you played this. If you haven't, shoot, I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, they modded this a while ago, I think. And the modder of this is a lot of people in the community have created maps for this game, and it's pretty fun. And the only thing is that all of these modded games that's modded online, it's only on PC. So while the online game has been modded, people have made challenges for the game, like a speedrunner versus YouTuber type of thing, like who will complete it first. These type of things has happened ever since the online mod has came to be, and it's made the game more fun and kept the game alive for longer. Because without mods, the games will probably be irrelevant. It won't be as irrelevant as it is now. The next games are GTA San Andreas, Vice City, and GTA 3. The multiplayer for these old GTA games has been out, so I just put them in a list of their own, basically. And all of these multiplayers are free to get, so you ain't gotta put a cent out your pocket to play online on your old games that you liked, you know. There are different servers for each of these games if you want to play with your friend, and there's like ways to mod it online, so, and it's free, so you ain't losing nothing. The bully multiplayer is also kind of like this as well. The servers and the controls and the commands and everything like that, it's also kind of the same. There is still a population in these games, so they're not gonna be dead. You'll find players to play with, and if you want to play with your friends, you could do that as well. Get the gun now, start shooting people. Slide on the op, shoot that nigga one time. Run around a little bit. Where'd this nigga come from? Oh, yeah, you can't win them all. Them niggas going crazy on that route. Next game we have Just Cause 2, 3, and 4. All of these games have been modded online because they didn't add multiplayer for it. There's been mods only on PC for it, so the console players has been missing out. Just Cause is a very good single player experience, but with multiplayer, the game is really fun. I just remember playing this game myself and just remembering if this game was multiplayer, this game would be like up there, but that's because I played on the console version. But if you have a PC, you can play online. There's also a good amount of players on the servers too, so you'll find plenty of players on these games, because these type of games you'll always find players on. One of those games that everybody wants online, so you'll always find this game populated. It doesn't matter which Just Cause it is, they're all fun, they're all populated, so you can give them all a try, you know. It's a pretty cool experience, especially when multiplayer is added to it. Next game we have Mafia 1 and 2, Mafia Lost in Heaven and Mafia 2. I'm pretty sure there's a good population in these games, and especially when the definitive edition just came out last year, and they also modded that online too. So yeah, there's a population in these games, I'm pretty sure. The multiplayer for these games have been out for a cool minute, I'm pretty sure now. And as you guessed it, it's only on PC, of course. You can play with hundreds of players on Mafia 2, I'm pretty sure. And on Mafia 1, you can play with a couple players, still a good amount. You can text in the chat, you know, go to Discord, and you know. You can also mod Mafia 2, like put texture packs on there, and it'll make the old game look pretty good. And it's also modded online, it'll make you look like a modern online game. Even though there is a definitive edition out, I mean, it doesn't really matter. There's a multiplayer mod for both of their games. It doesn't matter which one you really get, it's the same game really. You can race each other with the OG cars, and it's a pretty cool experience playing this game multiplayer. And the cars in this game is really cool. The OG cars back in the day that they have in this game, it's a classic. It's a classic. Racing each other online with those cars is pretty cool if you ask me. The next game we have Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 3, and Fallout 4. The Fallout multiplayer has been out for a while now for these games. And actually,
there's been a big update with these games where you can choose your Fallout 3 character and go to New Vegas with it, like travel games. And yes, it takes you have to download a couple things for it to work, but that's recently, and yeah, that's a really cool update. It goes to 20 players max on that, and what I heard, it works pretty good. There's no problems with it, I heard. So yeah, and if there's like a few players playing with your friends, it's perfect. So I heard that there's not really that many problems with it. So you have a good experience with this game. And there's a DLC that you could play with now with your friends from Fallout 3 in New Vegas. So yeah, the update is pretty cool. And if you want to, you can also create your own local servers with your friends. Fallout 4 is a pretty cool multiplayer experience too. It's a newer Fallout multiplayer mod than the other ones. And you can build stuff in here. You can build your own houses, your forts. It's pretty cool. The Fallout multiplayer modding community has been out for a minute, or the community in general. So the multiplayer experience will be really good because it's like completed, and they're gonna keep making it better.
The next games we have Skyrim, Morrowind, and Oblivion. And I like these type of games. The multiplayer has also been here for a while, and it's doing pretty good. The updates, and it's been thriving pretty good lately. The population is good. The game is, the multiplayer experience is good for being here for a minute. I'm pretty sure you can play online with different mods enabled too. So you can free roam, pass the game together, do whatever you want. They also have Morrowind online too. It's the game before Oblivion, and Oblivion is the game before Skyrim. And yeah, it all has a connection to it, and it's pretty cool. But besides that, you can also play online on Morrowind. And this game is Oblivion. But Oblivion multiplayer might be a little different because it might not be server based, well, as far as I can see it, but you can still play online, I'm pretty sure, but you'll have to find people to play it with, I guess. Oblivion multiplayer mod is the one that I'm most confused about because there's only a few gameplays about it. Like, you don't see too many people playing online with this Oblivion mod, so it was kind of hard to find if it was even working, or because I haven't really seen too much about this. So yeah, and I wish I did have some more information too. That sucks because Oblivion is a really cool game that should have online mods. It's one of those games. The next game we have Subnautica, and I know you guys know this game, the divers game where you can hunt sharks, where you crashed on this planet. You know this game if you know it. They have a multiplayer mod, and it only works for the PC. And the developers, they're not gonna add a multiplayer experience. They're only gonna work on a single player experience. But we do have modding community, so yeah. And it's pretty cool that you can add like more textures and mods to it and go to the multiplayer experience and experience something new. That's what a lot of these mods do. They add more experiences to the previous games that they didn't have before. And like back in the day, remember you still have to pay for online. Well, for most of these really cool games, these mods are free. And they're sometimes even better than what the developers give you. For example, Next, we have Legend of Zelda Ocarnia of Time. And yeah, it's another game from the cartridges from back in the day. Yup, it's been modded online. Except this one, you can put ROM hacks and like different type of ROM mods into it. Like a connection mod and like random stuff like that, for example. And the thing with this multiplayer is it's like a co-op experience. If somebody gets a chest, like a weapon or something, then you'll get it too. Somebody defeats a boss and gets an extra heart, then you'll get it too. It's a co-op type of thing. And since you can add different type of mods into it, you can add different type of experiences that you never had with this game before, which is why mods are relevant. These are the type of things that keep old games alive. The next game we have is Tomb Raider. And I only put Tomb Raider because they're basically all online. All the originals have been modded online and the modern ones have been put online themselves. So yeah, if you like Tomb Raider, you're lucky because all the games are basically online for you. The next game is Sims. I think all the Sims are modded online. I'm not pretty sure, but I know 3 and 4 definitely is modded online. You know how the Sims work. You're basically God, but except you're playing online though. Here's a list of online games before I show you guys the last one. You can pause it if you need to. The last game I have on this list is Hollow Knight. Now, to be honest, I've only played this game once, but what I do know about it is it's a really hard game, and a lot of people like to speed run it, and this is another one of those games where it could be a speedrunner versus YouTuber type thing, and it's pretty fun. So yeah, this is the last game I have to show, and let me know if I missed any games here. I'm gonna post a list of games that I want modded online. You know, there's a couple games I want to play online, and yeah, there's more, but I can't really remember. But now, if I were to record all the games, it'd be like 30 minutes. So I think I'm gonna end it here. The tutorials for how to download these online mods will be in the description below, and you can let me know some games that you guys want online in the comments down there. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.